welcome back to Chris Review Stuff. This is not a review that I wanted to do, however I think it's going to be something that's pretty gross. This is the Philips Sonicare, like the basic handle. I've been using these for 8-9 years. This is my third toothbrush head, my third toothbrush handle. These are great, man. I think my dentist recommended it once, and then I changed dentist and never really talked about it again, but I haven't had any cavities or anything bad happen to my teeth in about 9 years. So I'm going to credit it to this. I don't eat a lot of sugar. I mean, I do eat sugar. I love cookies, but who doesn't? But I think this is really what does it. And for $40 you can get this basic toothbrush head, or toothbrush handle. The toothbrush heads are really what we're going to be talking about in this video because it's pretty gross. Anyway, this toothbrush handle, I'll put it in the descriptions. It's the cheapest one. It's $40. This is actually what I got my wife as well. I got her one of these as well. She's got the same deal. Great teeth because of this, and I'm pretty sure it's because of this. The handle lasts about a week for us, sometimes a little more. This is brushing our teeth in the morning and at night for 2 minutes. You press the button and it starts and ends after 2 minutes. So you really know you're going to be brushing your teeth for 2 minutes if you let it count itself. These are really good for, you can't use this for little kids, but once they get a little older, these are great because it actually counts out the 2 minutes. It starts and finishes at 2 minutes, so you know, hey, you did brush your teeth for 2 minutes, good job. The only gripe with these are these heads, man. And they recommend you change these heads every 3 months. And I think the same thing with a regular toothbrush, which I have to have like a Colgate toothbrush here because we travel, so I carry this with me. You can actually, this comes with a neat little case, I'll show you too, that you can pack it up. You can put a little top on the head of the toothbrush, take it, full, it comes apart. It's really, really easy to travel with. You don't have to bring the recharger unless you're going to be away for like a week and a half or so. And pretty good, but this toothbrush head is the problem. Now the problem is there's a bunch of different kinds. You can get a Philips branded Sonicare toothbrush head, or you can get like an off-brand. The Philips ones are like anywhere between $6 and $10 a head. One of them. This is like $6 or $10. You get the knockoffs where I think you get like 4 of them for like $10, which is pretty cool. The knockoffs, I think I might have one still in here. They're crap, and there's a reason that they're so crap. The bristles will start to fall out over time. They don't last anywhere near as long. The Philips Sonicare official toothbrush heads, I don't change them every 3 months. I change them maybe every 9-10 months, and they last. Once we get a little close up, you'll see exactly what's going on. But I recommend using the really officially branded Philips Care. Even though they say replace after 3 months, you can use them for longer if you clean them. And that's what this video is about, cleaning these heads. If you don't, this head right now is about 3 months and 2 weeks. So it was at 4, 8, 12, 13, 14 weeks old. And it's going to be gross. I haven't opened it up. I've been saving it for this video. And I know it's going to be gross. So let's go ahead and take this apart. And I'm going to show you why they tell you to change these every 3 months. Okay, so here is the officially branded Philips Sonicare packaging. You get 2 of them. They do sell bigger ones. You can get a bigger one at Costco, but this is what we've been buying, the 2-pack, because they've been having great deals on Amazon for like 2 of them for $10. So it's, like I said, $5 of toothbrush head is great. Great value. This is mine, because you can see my name is on it. This is the travel pack for that toothbrush. And you can see it's got a handle, head. You can open it up. You can keep this nice and clean as well. But we only use this when we travel, so it's not a big deal. It's really nice because it does have a vent for the toothbrush head, so it doesn't drip and dry and get any mold inside of it. Also, while you're traveling, you can use this. This is what comes with when you buy them new. Just kind of goes over top of the toothbrush head, so in transport it doesn't get messed up. You can use it in the carry pack, this little case here. You don't have to, but it is a nice feature. You can also see right here, let's see if I can get a nice little close-up. Alright, so now we got a close-up. You can actually see that it says Philips Sonicare on it. Some of the other ones will say Sonicare or Philips, but they won't say all of it. They won't have like this little number here. So that's how you'll know if it's a knockoff or not. Now, when you travel, you're going to take this apart, and this is the adventure. Yeah. 3 months I've been waiting to clean this so I can do this video to show just how gross that is. It doesn't smell or anything. It doesn't smell, and that's the only reason I haven't cleaned it, because it doesn't really bother me, and I'm never gonna. It doesn't get this bad. I never let it get this bad. So this is the handle. This plops in to charge. It's an induction charger, so you just put it on top and you plug it in. Done. Really, really gross in the handle. That you can clean. You keep that. That's no big deal. This is what you would throw out after 3 months. This toothbrush head. You can see inside. This is the magnet. This is what makes it pulse and clean your teeth. Inside of this, you can kind of see I got some grime around here. I do clean this up because it's the outside, and I really just I can't deal with toothbrush scum all over it. You can also see that there is no blue on this toothbrush. After 3 months, it washed away. You can see on the brand new one, you have that blue strip. 3 months, you can see this is gone. The toothbrush, like the bristles, don't fall out, which is really good for this brand. Throw this out after 3 months. Me? No way, man. This stuff costs too much money. So what do? I clean it. This comes off. You can see this is really gross inside. So what I'll do is I'll just get, like, I have an old toothbrush that I'll use to clean this out. Gross. Now this is the hardest part. This is all caked on gooky yucky. Okay, this is gross inside of here, and you'll see this is nasty. This is some gnarly stuff in there, and I really think this is why they tell you to throw it out after 3 months, because this is incubating all kinds of grossness inside of this. Okay, so let's go ahead, get some water on this, and just kind of use my hands. You can see all this stuff in the sink. Let me wash this out. You can see all this stuff in the sink just getting washed away. This black mold, tar, whatever it is. Okay? Now the really good part is inside of this. The really good part is inside of this. You can see this nozzle, this little spot here, it holds it. And that's going to hold, really going to hold this thing together. But when you take this off, it's like unleashing the Kraken of dental hygiene. Okay? Now the problem with this is too, it kind of breaks this mold, this seal around here. So I don't recommend doing it, but you have to. And look, you really, you can't really see it too well in the picture, but let me pull it out and actually get a nice picture of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and start scraping this off. And I'm not going to turn the sink on because I want you to see just how nasty this is. Ugh. Now, I really do love this toothbrush. Do not get me wrong. I will always be using this toothbrush. As long as they make this toothbrush, I will be using it. It is fantastic. It makes me feel nice and clean. I am happy to smile. I always have a great smile only because I think of this toothbrush and I say, man, this thing is fantastic. Like I said, it is expensive, but I think it's worth it. It's really, really cool. And it works really well for my wife and myself. So I will constantly be buying these toothbrush heads no matter the cost. And that's the way it's going to be. But because you can see all of this, like this is not small stuff. This is about the size of a dime here. All of these, I don't want to put this in the sink because I want to use this. Okay. So you can see this nasty stuff that comes out. That's 3 months worth of stuff. 3 months, 2 weeks. Pretty nasty. There's even more. You can see the stuff washing away from that. I don't think they don't recommend doing this, but it takes just a few minutes to save me like $5, so I'm going to do it because I'm going to be super cheap with it. But you can actually see that there's white inside of that now. And what I do, I just stuck a toothpick up there for a few seconds. I'm going to stop wasting water. And it's nice and clean. So for another like 5 minutes, well, another 2 or 3 minutes, I'm just going to use another toothbrush, clean up this ring here, And I'm going to have a really good toothbrush again. Nice and clean. I'm not going to be afraid to use it again. But definitely recommend using this Sonicare toothbrush for $40 and for $5, well, $6 to $10 a head. You have to get one if you are anything about keeping a nice smile. It does make up zzz. Without the toothbrush head on it, you can't hear it. However, when you put it on, I can't even put it on, but it makes a slight zzz humming noise. It's very bearable. Not many other people can hear it, but it's pretty good, and I really recommend it. Except for this nasty head. So I hope you didn't throw up from watching this, but Philips Sonicare.